Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Before I continue, please do not hesitate to like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I've been a little slack with posting videos, but I've just had a lot going on. But I already invested in this camera. It's expensive. I'm gonna be posting more, okay? And I had like editing issues. I'm still having editing issues with like videos that I worked hours on editing and I cannot get them to upload, so that had me a little discouraged. I will be talking about my passion twist that I attempted. I couldn't even call this a tutorial. Maybe I will, but I can't be tutoring anybody because I was messing up like crazy. I have some that are unraveling as we speak, some that I messed up on, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to do them over again, and I just never did because it took too long. So I'm probably gonna give it one more week. I've had these in for a week, so next week I'll probably will take them out and give my hair a break with a sew-in or something. But let me tell y'all how this went. So I was sort of late to the game about hearing about passion twists. I had not heard of them until like a week before I tried these. Well, yeah, a couple of weeks before I tried these. I was like, I saw this girl that I'm Facebook friends with, she had them, and I was like, what are those? Those are beautiful. And I looked them up and apparently they're a thing. Everybody knew about them. It had like videos galore all over YouTube, so I looked at tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, and I still had some unanswered questions. So the first video that I looked at, well, one of the first ones was of the girl who invented it, I guess. Kudos to her for sure for inventing this, even though I feel like my friends have tried this with other types of hair, whatever. So I looked at her video and she was just showing how to separate it, and she did it and it looked so beautiful. It was like kind of messy and like curly at the end. Achieving these curls at the end were not easy. Were not easy. I was just like twirling wrong way, twirl the other way, and then sometimes it wouldn't be like tapered enough, so the curl would immediately unravel and the whole braid would come loose. And I was twisting as I twisted. You know what that is if you're used to this kind of stuff. But I'm out of breath. But let's just start from the beginning, because with getting the hair, I will insert a little clip of the type of hair that I used, right? Like $6.49, which, I mean, that's kind of high to me. I'm kind of cheap, but that's kind of high. And I got 5 packs of hair. That's another thing. A lot of videos did not tell you how many packs of hair you would need, so I just went with 5. I felt like 4 was just way too little, and 6 was like 6, 7, 8. I was gonna be spending way more than I wanted to, so I was like, I'm gonna do with 5, and I think that'll be all right. So as you can see in the little video clip that I will insert, the hair was 22 inches, and that would have come to my booty, and that was just too long. So I just cut off the bottom, and this is about how short. See, what I did was the rubber band method. My parts are pretty big because I wasn't trying to be doing hair all night, even though I was doing hair all night. This is like what my parts look like, if you can sort of see them. Can you see them? Yeah, so I did the rubber band method, and basically I made a ponytail with the rubber band, used a crochet needle to bring the weave all the way through, and then twisted it all the way down. I had to try so many different twist methods to get it to stay, to get it to curl right. I still don't think I got it. The struggle was so real. The struggle was so real. So the first thing to keep in mind is when you're separating the hair, which is so important. I use 2 strands per braid, 2 bulks per braid. When you get the hair, you'll know what I'm talking about. And most people were like, hey, you know, just separate the top, switch it over. Now this is a long piece of hair. This is just my excess hair. pull it apart at the top and then pull it apart once at the bottom and you're ready to braid. Child, that did not work for me. If you do that, first of all, it will unravel. Then two, your braid will be super, super skinny. And I hate skinny braids. My parts were too big for skinny braids. So I did do that, but I also had to go back and do it maybe a third, a fourth, or a fifth time until the hair was like frizzy. I really played with it, got the hair really frizzy. And then once I did that, I still had to pull the ends to make sure that I had some hanging down. Ooh, speaking of hanging. So questions left that I still had after doing these was, how in the world do you get the braid part to look sloppy? Maybe I don't know what I was doing, but my twist itself do not really look as sloppy as I wanted them to look and like curly looking. No, they look like twists, and at the end it looks like curls. But the girls that I saw online, like their twists look like curls and mine do not. Somebody in the comment section help me out, because I'm struggling. Overall, I still love this style though. After all that, I still like this style. I just think my part should have been smaller, but I would have to get somebody else to do that because I ain't got time. Part smaller, and then maybe like 3 strands to make them bigger. And then I still have some, like this one's fine, but I have some that are still unraveling, like this one. And I've retwisted it millions of times. Well, not millions, okay, I'm exaggerating, but a good 3 or 4 times, and it's still unraveling. And I even do the thing where you twist and then take a little bit from the other side to like twist with it, then stop, do a little bit from the other side, twist with it, and I'm twisting as I go, and it still unravels. I don't know. And can someone touch on like the direction of the twist relative to the direction of the curl? Sometimes that was a thing. I felt like it stayed better if I was twisting in the same direction of the curl, but no one mentioned that in their tutorial, so I was like, I'm not gonna make a thing of it. But that's another question that I have. But these are my passion twists. I really do like them.